Okay, so now we are going to introduce about iPanel app introduction. So firstly, this one is the member login. So you can insert the account and password, then press login. So in here, we use the B1 substation as an example in this video. After pressing this one, it will show the solution overview. So it will divide it to the device, power, demand, and switchboard. So for the device, after you press this one, it will display the gateway, electric meter, sensing class, control class, and energy storage class. So we can use the gateway to see that which the IP address it is. And then back to the previous one, the electric meter. So in here, you can see all the equipment monitoring. And for example, the first one is the bus bar, and second one is about the gene, third one is air compressor, first one air conditioner, number 5 is the UPS. So you can see which one you want to view, and then place the one that you want to see. And then there will be a more in detail information inside. So such as this one, this is the switchgear department meter, and then you can see the frequency, power factor, real power, inspecting power, virtual power, cumulative power, line voltage, and average current total harmonic, and the total voltage harmonic. And here, if there's any problem happens, you can see from the event information list. Okay, let's go back to the previous one. Number 3 is about sensing class. So in here, we have the 63 components inside. You can see each individual sensor, what's the temperature it displays. For example, the first one, it is about 380 volt, about the capacitor. And here you can see about the temperature, how it goes. And also we can check any information list inside here. And here we have the information chart. For the information chart, you can see the temperature display and also compare to the timing of the temperature. So it has the daily, weekly, and monthly. So from here, you can easily to get the information from your app. Okay, so in here, there are a lot of sensors display. Okay. Next one is about the control class. In here, we have a total 33 components that we can control. And also, you can use this app to see there's a star beside it. You can press the star, so it will be added into your favorite part. So, take this one, CB1 VCB status. So when you press this one, you can see that if the CB is on or off. Okay, at the bottom, we can also see about the. Okay, for example, this is ACB on, and there's a switch. You can press this one to open it. Okay, so when it changes, and then if it cannot change, it means that the on-site is using local instead of remote, so that we cannot use your cell phone to do the remote control. Okay, let's go back to the next one. It's about the energy storage class. So in here, you can see the IUPS, and the volt is 108.7 volt. And when we press inside it, then we can see about the input voltage, output voltage, battery capacity, remaining battery time, and battery output load percentage. The same. If there's any information list, you can press this one to see. For example, this one is to inform us when there's a battery capacity insufficient. Then we can press inside to see the event level and the schedule time, and also the configuration setting. It is enabled. So in here, it is a more detailed information who will be emailed to and the notified person. So all will use the app to get notification. So your cell phone can get those information instantly when the components have anything more function happening. Okay, so these are the devices introduction. Let's move on to the next part, the power. So for the power part, you can see there's a B1 substation single line diagram, and then here we can see the public electricity, how much power does it consume each month, and the machine usage, and manufacturing process, and also other small electricity consumption information. Okay, so when you press the device monitoring, you can see all the information inside. It will be the same as the previous one device. Okay, next one is about demand. So in demand, there's a lot of functions and power meter that you can select. But in here, we use the main CB as the example. So when you press the MCB demand list, you can see there's a maximum demand, average demand, and the power factor. And the total load is displayed here. So there will be the maximum demand and average demand. So in here, there's a chart that you can easily to see the target or contract level of the demand, if it exists or it is not. Okay, the same that device monitoring is have the list. Okay. So you can easily to select each one and then to see the information inside, and it will show the relatively figures on left and the bottom. Okay, the last one is about the switchboard. So in switchboard, we are using the AI function to offer the status announcement. So in here, you can see the maintenance information, maintenance guide, and operation information, safety information. So the first one for the maintenance information, after you press this, you can see that the date to be inspected. So we will have the update information when the things are happening, and then we can get the notification. Okay. And next one is about the maintenance guide. This one is automatically connect to the Google Drive. So when you have the information, it will go to the Google Drive to get the guidance. And also the operation information. This one is the 92.5%, and it will tell you the status, how does it calculate. For example, from August 1st and until now. So these are the informations. Okay, after we do the safety information, and we can see that the has the 100% of the normal. And inside, when you press in, you can see the temperature is over 70, and this happens on August 7. And the other information like substation environment, it happens at 2:15 and 2:30. So the temperature above 40 and less than 45, you will have some notifications. You can check about that. And in here, we have the event list. You can press here to select the date. For example, August 19, 12 a.m. And we can see if in this period there's any big event happens. And on the right top button, we can also see there's a UPS battery insufficient and also leakage detection, and the earthing resistance overload. And we can select here to turn off or turn on of the event manager. After you've done everything, you can back to the main pages. And then press setting. There's a logout. So you can revert back to the normal pages. Okay, so that's all the APP introduction today.